For the fourth time in 48 hours, Cuba's electrical grid has failed, leaving millions without power. And making matters worse, a hurricane has just made landfall, as Lisa Xing tells us.
Isn't that interesting that they experienced a mass blackout throughout all of Cuba, just as they're being hit by a very large, actually it's a small but very fast and very destructive hurricane. Isn't that interesting? Probably nothing, though.
It's threatening to make a dangerous situation even worse.
Protests echo through the streets of Havana after another night lit only by lanterns and candles. Without electricity, we have nothing, says this woman. We don't have food, we don't have a way to work. Except for hotels and hospitals, 10 million people were without power when Cuba's national electrical grid crashed Friday. 4 tries to get things running again failed, leaving residents like Annabelle Gonzalez with even less than usual.
Less than usual. Why do they have why do they have less? Why does Cuba have less? Why is that? Also, they said that protests in the street, there's people banging pots and pans. Like,
Everything has gone to waste, the little I have. This is the only water I have. Outages are frequent on the island nation, though none this bad in recent years. The blackout affecting other vital services like water supply, since the pumps run on electricity. The economy paralyzed as the government shuttered all non-essential state services and businesses, including schools. The subsidized ration lines are longer than usual.
why do they have ration lines in Cuba? Why is there ration lines? Why would they be, if there's ration lines that are longer than usual, why is there ration lines before what's happening right now? Maybe that would be worth explaining.
The situation is bad, says this man. I'm 74 years old and I've never seen this before. Amidst an ongoing economic crisis, Cuba's communist government blames fuel shortages and the U.S. trade embargo and sanctions, as well as deteriorating infrastructure. We've been operating for many years without access to spare parts, says Cuba's energy minister. Canada's former ambassador to Cuba says countries like Canada need to help.
The Cuban people are in a very difficult situation, and one can debate political systems till the cows come home. That's not the issue here.
While Hurricane Oscar, which made landfall in Cuba this afternoon, threatens to make things worse, the Cuban people, no strangers to hardship, are making the best of it as they wait, going about.
Why are the Cuban people no strangers to hardship? Why is that? Also, like, very clearly just like backdooring, blaming communism while also making it very clear that they're being targeted with an economic embargo. Like, what? This fucking news channel, dude.
Their lives in darkness, at least until morning. Lisa Xing.